What if I told you you can sound like this, like this, like this, or like this with just clicking one button on your microphone? What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my home studio. I am Archie Beats and I am here to help. And today we have another special guest on our channel. This is one of the most revolutionary USB microphones that I've ever used. And if you are a podcaster or a voiceover artist, hey, this is probably something you should consider. So today we're discussing and reviewing the Presonus Revelator. One of the things that really have grown on me in the past few years as far as recording are podcasts. I record and mix and add sound design and score my wife, her podcast, and a few other podcasts, and it's really fun. It gives you an opportunity to tell a story, and this microphone is a great tool for that. As far as streaming, podcasts, and voiceover, it could be pretty convenient to use something like this so you can get your work done, and it doesn't take up much real estate. So as I mentioned, if you are a voiceover artist or you are a podcaster, this microphone is a very simple and fun microphone. As a matter of fact, when I was testing it out, I had to run in there to my wife and say, hey babe, this is probably the funnest microphone that I've ever worked with. No kidding. I've never said that about any other microphone, but this microphone is absolutely fun and it's easy to set up. So today's video is sponsored by Sweetwater Sound. For those of you who don't know, Sweetwater Sound is the largest music retailer in the United States. Also, they have over 40,000 pieces of gear. That's crazy, with over 100 brands. So I shop at Sweetwater. I always have. And if you guys are interested in Sweetwater, y'all make sure y'all check out the link below. I have this also listed on there. So if you want to help this channel out, let's go. Let's get it. And I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you won't miss another video. And also, if you have any questions about this microphone, please comment them below. Thank you. It took me, after opening up the box, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna spend about 2 or 3 weeks on this microphone. But after I took it out of the box, we're talking maybe 3 minutes, and I was plugged in, ready to go. Everything was downloaded, and I had pretty fast internet, but we were ready to go. Really simple, really easy setup. And this, like I said, the Presonus Revelator is a awesome microphone. So really quick, let's talk about what came in the box. A USB-C cable came in the box with it, along with the microphone, and also one of these microphone stand extenders right here that you can screw it on and put it on a boom arm or something on your desk and have it hanging, or have it not on this stand. But this stand is pretty sturdy, and I kind of like the desktop stands. It's pretty cool stands and pretty sturdy. And not to mention, if you are streaming or anything like that, really easy setup. One of the most exciting things about USB microphones is that they don't require an audio interface. It's pretty much plug, play, let's go, what you got, let's get it, let's get some great recording done. So let's talk about some specs of this microphone. Once again, like I said, the application is perfect for streaming, podcasts, voiceovers, and it also has onboard effects. That's absolutely insane. And we're gonna go on screen and show you guys how to make this happen. The other cool thing about it, if you wanna do 4 effects, you don't really have to go on the screen. You can just switch it right on board your microphone by hitting the preset button right here, which is really awesome. And it also has a monitor button on there as well. And this is pretty much, you hold for gain. And you have a volume knob, and the capsule is pretty sturdy. It doesn't feel cheap at all. And it retails for $179. And right now, if you go for it, you get a free pair of headphones, AKG headphones. So you want to check that out right now on Sweetwater. And this microphone actually have 3 polar patterns. That includes cardioid, figure 8, and omnidirectional. Cardioid, shaped like a heart when you look at it from the front. If you look from above it, it's shaped like a heart. It picks up at the front, a little bit on the side, virtually none at the back. Figure 8, shaped like an 8. It picks up on the front of the diaphragm and the back of the diaphragm. If you initiate Omni, it picks up all the way around the microphone. So this is perfect for, like, if you have a bunch of people in the room. And figure 8, if you are on opposing sides of the table doing a podcast or something like that, you got one person directly right here and one person right there with the figure 8. And the cardioid is what it's set to now for me. So it's just one of me. We just need to pick up at the front, a little bit on the side, none at the back. And the frequency response is 20 to 20K. This is pretty much default on condenser microphones, but for this to pick up like that, I think that is absolutely great, because this microphone picks up a lot of information as far as your frequencies and your voice, so you have a lot of information to work with. The A to D resolution is 24-bit to 96K, so that's pretty standard right now. And the max SPL is 110 decibels. I like it to be around 130-ish, somewhere like that, with an occasional pad. That's kind of low, but it's still, this is good. This is for you gamers and streamers and podcasters. You see that it sounds great. So you don't really want to be singing like your loudest notes and rapping your loudest notes into this and expect the microphone to kind of give you what you need. It's not really for that. And this microphone is also compatible with Mac or PC. Yay, that's a good thing. And it comes with an abundance of plugins, which I am really excited about it. I have some Presonus stuff already, so I see some things that come with it, but I also saw a few extra things, so I'm gonna dive into that. A lot of you guys, if you are just starting out and you have a podcast, this comes with what you call a DAW, and a DAW is a digital audio workstation, and that is pretty much your recording software. So you can record your podcast, you can edit your podcast, bounce down, and get it up to those platforms so people can stream your stuff, and you can have the #1 podcast on iTunes. But as you guys can see on the screen here, you see broadcast, female vocals, screamo, and slap. I said screamo, screamer, and slap echo. So when you use the button, the preset button on the actual microphone, it controls these 4 buttons pretty much on your screen, but you can do it from your microphone. For example, broadcast is what we're listening to now. And then it highlights female vocals. So you can go over here and change these settings up as well. As you guys can see, it gave it a nice little cut on the low end. And the screamo, you hear that, it's really distorted, kind of give it a cool effect. And then you have your slap echo. Now, like I said, you can do this via the mouse, or you can do this via the microphone. Press the button on the microphone. Preset button. This actually gives you the ability to change each one of these buttons. And if you, for example, if I hit that, I literally change it to screamo. Or I hit that, and this empty space over here. Let's get this going. I feel like I'm working with a preamp knob right now, but it's empty, which gives you space to kind of create your own presets, which is really cool. And you can also, as you guys can see, we got some space overload. The space overload is the hotkey button. You can change that as well, which is AM radio. Let's go back to space overload. But you guys can see that this is really cool. Now, you also have a reverb button to where you can crank up the reverb. It's like an auxiliary. You guys hear that? That's nice, right? So it's really distorted now. But you guys can hear that with the, let's do broadcast. So it's dry now. You can mess with the reverb over here as well. You can do small, medium. You can set up, this thing is just so cool. Now here's another cool situation here. You can actually go to the settings up top, and you can change the polar pattern within your computer screen. Awesome. And then fat channel on USB stream outputs. Then you have your preset button mode, which you can change up the way it looks here. You can have 1, you can have 2, but we want 4 because 4 is better. And then your mute button, you can mute your mic. You can do all of that right here on board. And as you guys can see, if we change this, it's just the sound is different now because it's picking up on the back. My iMac isn't saying anything because it's on the opposite side of the microphone capsule. And then right there, this picks up the whole room. So now you guys can see that this is the actual, this is the way it looks when I explain you guys the shape of the microphone pickup, aka the polar pattern. So you can do the reset on all. You can also pan, and these are your levels here. Important. Make sure you're not getting any red action. Make sure you're not clipping, distorting, unless you're trying to go scream, unless you're trying to do the screamer up in here. But that's the only way that it makes sense for you to do that. And when you hit that button again, it goes back. Really simple, clean UI. Perfect. I'm actually in love with this whole. I'm going to have fun with this. And my wife, she hadn't got an opportunity to check it out, but I'm pretty sure she's going to find this absolutely outstanding and amazing. And this is really cool. So I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. This is the Revelator and it is actually a regulator in the studio. And I hope you guys actually, if you're in a podcast or if you're starting a podcast and you are a streamer or you are a voiceover artist, check this out. Really simple, really easy to set up. You got a free recording software. You got a microphone. You got pretty much everything you need other than headphones, monitors, and whatever you want to add to your setup. But this is really great. Please check it out below. You won't be disappointed. Awesome, amazing microphone. I kid you guys not. You hear this. Let's go. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ArchieBeats. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss another video. Don't forget to be great and create. This is your boy ArchieBeats, and I'm signing off.
Archie beat on the beat, yeah.